goaltender look in a period of hockey. Donatelli, shot, save made directly in front on the chance. Again, Rheaume, the turnaround shot, and again, Reddick makes the save. Pokey Reddick is playing. Dumped it back into the corner. Marshall, the defenseman, was cutting on the far wing. They could get caught up ice. Marshall starts it the other way. Thunder back on the attack. Center tip. Great save by Bester. Oh, what an opportunity. That is a perfect tip. Short-handed, but it's just a 1-0 game with the Las Vegas Thunder on top. She is only 22 years old, out of Quebec, and she is a goaltender for the Thunder. She's going to make an appearance, we hope, on ESPN2 if all goes well on November 8 in Las Vegas. This is the first woman who has been able to break the barrier to play in a men's professional sports league. Last season, that was the record she put up. Knoxville and Nashville, the place. She comes from a hockey family. We had her brother on ESPN2 just about a week and a half ago, Pasquale, who played some outstanding hockey. This is Manon Rheaume. We are delighted to have you with us. We are really looking forward to the game on the 8th. And I have to say this and ask you this question. All the people I've talked with about you today all have said one thing to me. The first thing they say about you: she has her feet on the ground. None of this has impacted the person that she was when she first started playing hockey. How do you do that?
First of all, to have all this attention, I never expected all this attention, and for me it was just something new, and I just tried to deal when everything happened. And the only thing I want is to play hockey. I love play hockey. I love to be out there, and everything around it's not important for me. What I like to do is playing hockey, and when people ask me to do something else, it's just if I have time, if my training is done, if my practice is done, I'm gonna do something else.
Gary mentioned that you're supposed to start on November the 8th. That is correct. I mean, we're right on that. I can only imagine that there's a lot of pressure for anybody that wants to try and play a first game, but when there's going to be so much attention given to it, we're going to be there. Do you feel the pressure mounting, or do you feel pressure?
It's just a lot of pressure because I don't play often, and when I play, it's the same thing I think for every third goaltender on any team. The third goaltender don't play a lot, and when you play, you need to play good because you're going to be a long time without playing, and it's a lot of pressure. And it's not like a goaltender play often, 2 or 3 games a week, and he can have more confidence playing because then he's going to be back if you make a mistake. It's like any players too. The players who play just 1 or 2 shifts a game, every time they are on the ice, they play with really a lot of nervousity. And
I know I was that kind of player at the end of my career.
Manon, what is the future in hockey for you? What are you looking to do with this game?
For sure, the Olympics in '98, it's one of my goals. It's going to be for the first time the woman's going to be in Olympics, and something then I look forward. As far as pro hockey, I want to go as far as I can. I work hard every year, and I try to get better and take experience and see how far I can go.
Well, we're going to put you to work, for a period. You all ready for this?
Yes.
She's going to be our analyst. She'll join Bill and I for the second period. We'll be back with highlights and a look at the scoring.
Make some big save, and the Las Vegas have 2 good goaltenders, and Ken Markshot and Pokey Reddick have a lot of experience.
How odd is it to you that he tries to kick rebounds past shooters? I mean, have you ever seen another goaltender like that?
Every goaltender play their home style, and Pokey is kind of...
That's his, right?
Yeah, and he do it well.
No, the Thunder had 3 good goaltenders, Manon. We're not going to let you get away with that. Cleared up to the point, but not out. The Thunder on the power play. McDonough was trying to break short-handed and couldn't do it. Just underway, second period. 1:29 left on the Thunder's 4th power play of the game. The Gulls in their white, trimmed with red and black. And with the puck and the teal uniforms, the Las Vegas Thunder. Lefebvre working on the near side, goes back to the point. Lefebvre handles the puck a lot and plays a lot out there. Back into the middle. Bonk got a shot off, but had it blocked by the D and cleared out by McDonough. 1 minute remaining.
Vegas, you are playing with some obviously very talented hockey players. I know that was the case wherever you have been, but when you look at this lineup, is this as talented as a lineup as you have ever had to face, even in practice?
I think it's the best lineup that I never have to play with and to face. They have a lot of players who have NHL experience in that team, and a lot of good guys outside the ice too. It's very important for hockey team when the guys are really good outside the ice.
They're good guys then?
Yeah.
Face-off will come to the left of Pesters on Jim Kite sitting over there on the bench. 53 seconds remaining on this power play.
The third voice you're hearing in the booth, if you just tuned in, is the voice of Manon Rheaume, who is one of the 3 goaltenders playing for the Las Vegas Thunder. She is not in uniform tonight. She's having a chance to sit in and do some color with us, and she is seeing Alan Bester. What do you think of Alan Bester as a goaltender?
He have a good first period too. He played well against us the last game. It's fun to see they have 2 small goaltenders on the ice. That way I feel better when I'm on the ice.
You don't feel so small.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'6".
That's plenty. I mean, you're taller than Patrice Lefebvre, aren't you?
The same size.
And I'm sure you let him know that. Yeah. Cleared out of the zone. Fedotov got it out. Fedotov at his first game for the Gulls. Dropped back into the middle, but they missed the drop pass. And a 3-on-1 chance the other way. Fedotov hustling back to even it up. Shot saved. Bester. Rebound shot. Deflected wide of the net. Darcy low and picked up that.
I think someone has to use the jersey in Las Vegas and they forget to bring back to the ring.
Oh, really? Oh, used it for commercial purposes, so now he wears 11. Usually he wears 76.
Yeah. But he said if he score 5 goals tonight, he's going to keep this number.
Oh, and he would too, wouldn't he?
Well, he scored his first goal just the other night. He's really had trouble getting going. I imagine that the contract negotiations took something out of him. When you're involved in something like that, then you have to come back and start over, because I don't think he's played yet the way he did last year.
And especially when you don't score a lot at the beginning, you have a lot of pressure and it's worse, and every game you try and you try harder, and when you try too hard you cannot put the puck in there.
Darren Van Imp cleared it around the boards. Brian Sullivan was there to get it out of the zone for great chances, and the league's leading goal scorer last year, Ken Quinney, has made it a 2-0 game.
Well, you'd have to think that part of the Las Vegas Thunder game plan against Alan Bester, because he's small, is shoot high. Radek Bonk had the first shot and he ripped one over the net. Here's Bonk's shot. Well, he got a piece of it. Give Bester some credit. He got a piece of it. Then he saw it coming back, but when the rebound came out to Quinney in the slot, Zingo, the other side, the opposite side that Bonk shot to, high to the 6th side. And see Bester in goal, how he hunches over. I mean, he's a little guy, as we pointed out.
He play down low.
He plays
too.
Crouched over, right.
Gets his 4th goal of the year. Quinney rifling that one to the right side stick side, and he's at it again. So Manon, do the shooters shoot high on you too?
Sure, because I'm small and I play down low too. It's one of my problems. I have to
get bigger.
Look at the top of my net, because a lot of guys is going to try to shoot there.
And if goaltending coaches tried to get you to stand more upright and not bend over as much?
Yeah.
So a 2-0 lead. Thunder on top here as they're trying to take the 3rd game of the season from the Gulls, having won the previous 2. Each of those 1-goal games. Trying to get on the board, the Gulls. Loach had it in the corner, got tied up. Poke checked away. They try and break it out through the middle. Thunder sending people. McBain gets checked. Fedotov. McBain comes back to get it. Pays for it. Jason Marshall got a pretty good piece of it. He comes right back. McBain was able to get that puck. Takes the shot. Save made by Bester. Outstanding shift.
Out for the shot.
Right.
Because it was sure the guys showed that he got a shot that he come out, and you have to come back very quick.
Yep. Now he's trying to get back after the shot. You can see how far out of the net Pokey Reddy was. Looked like Lonnie Loach was trying to do the same thing on Pokey that the Thunder guys are doing with Alan Bester, and that is get it up on him. I mean, we've talked about the fact that these goaltenders aren't that big. Yep. Now he's trying to get back after the shot. You can see how far out of the net Pokey Reddy was. Looked like Lonnie Loach was trying to do the same thing on Pokey that the Thunder guys are doing with Alan Bester, and that is get it up on him. I mean, we've talked about the fact that these goaltenders aren't that big.
Especially when you're small, you need to come out more of your net to cover more space.
Did you use the old strings to practice angles on, with putting the strings on the goalpost?
I used to do that when I was younger.
Did you start that way? Yeah. I've seen guys at the NHL. Now we got one going on the far side corner. Wow. Bobby Joyce of the Thunder. Jeez. And Barry Drieger of the Gulls in white, and I want to tell you that was a major league fight.
And I got to tell you, Bobby Joyce is not the guy that you would figure on the Las Vegas Thunder team that would end up throwing him, and especially throwing him that well. Bobby Joyce isn't a fighter by trade.
No, but he did a good job on that front.
Yeah, he did. Hey, listen, it's not whether you win them or not, it's that you show up.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a scrap?
No, I never have to fight. I think I don't have the size to fight.
Drieger, who is 6'2", 204, and Joyce 6'1", 195. And I mean, they leveled it. They didn't even wait. They just went at it.
No. People will remember Bob Joyce coming to the Boston Bruins in 1988 for the playoff run, and then in the playoffs, and he teamed up with Craig Janney. They both came out of the Olympics. Bob Joyce from the Canadian program, and Craig Janney from the U.S. program. And Bob Joyce had a tremendous